This Alexa Flash Briefing is sponsored by Team Automotive Group.
Hello, everyone, from WAFB Channel 9. I'm Matt Williams with those midweek Wednesday headlines. Welcome to it. Hump Day, everybody. Going to dig into that forecast as we always do for you here in a quick minute. Going to be another hot one. We'll talk a little bit about it. But speaking of the weather, you know where we're going to start here. Tropical Storm Debbie. Now, look, anytime there's a hurricane or a tropical storm coming, folks in Louisiana absolutely know the possibilities of what could happen. For us right now, we're not going through it, but family and friends along the East Coast, they absolutely are. And the problem with Debbie right now is she's not in a hurry to leave. Already bringing historic rain and flooding, coastal flooding to some parts of the country there from Georgia into South Carolina, now into North Carolina. You can actually see where the storm is now. This is just the WAFB weather page. You can track anywhere in the world the issues going on right from here as well. Just scroll on over on that radar and you'll see exactly what's going on. And the feeder bands from Debbie don't look as bad as they were perhaps 24 hours ago, right? But they're still there, and it's moving slowly. So they expect more rain to come, more flooding to come. Tropical Storm Debbie just absolutely doing a number on a number of communities out along our East Coast. Let's get you back into South Louisiana here. One of the things we're following for you here is well, the Metro Council seats. There's a couple of them up for grabs here, so to speak, as this new election comes around, including District 7. Have a look. If you're interested in running for this open seat, and we'll talk about why it's open in a minute, you may already know, this open seat, there's a deadline. It is August 14th. You have to register for this, that you would like to run for this spot, this position. All the information you need is right here waiting for you at this website. If you want to see what's involved here, if you want to serve on the Metro Council and EBR, District 7 is open. Obviously, you have to live in District 7 to serve, but all the information is waiting for you right there. Why is District 7 open? Because it was once, not too long ago, just a couple weeks ago, filled by Lamont Cole. He is now the new superintendent of East Baton Rouge Schools. He vacated that seat to take this new job. We had Superintendent now, Cole, on the show this morning, 9 News this morning. He talked at length about the first couple days here. And for those in the district, if you remember back to last year, the main issue as school got started was transportation. You had a number of drivers going on strike because of issues they saw, and that obviously created just a ripple effect, butterfly effect, everything getting impacted. Trying to deal with that issue before first day of school for EBR, which is tomorrow, Thursday, first day of school in West Baton Rouge as well. But EBR is the biggest school district in the area. Trying to get a handle on transportation is quite the task. Superintendent told us this morning that this time last year they had more than 100 bus driver vacancies. That's down to about 40 now. Still looking for more folks with CDLs out there. If you want to be a part of the solution, please come on in, he says, and help. But with those 40 vacancies, he also says they have what are called trail drivers, trail buses, who are able to drive the routes if a driver is missing, if a route gets missed or that kind of thing, and pick up any riders remaining. There is that. Also the new app that has been around they've had app issues in the past with some things they've tried before. The superintendent saying this time around really have kind of worked out some of the kinks. There are a few kinks that still remain, but he believes that this new app and also the transportation phone bank that is open right now until August 17th to answer some of your questions. He believes and he's hoping that these couple things will really begin to alleviate some of the transportation issues as they get going. Again, this is just getting to and from school, and not to mention the fact, what does he have planned or in store for EBR School District going into the future here? He's just getting started in that role. You can find his whole interview waiting for you at WAFB.com. It ain't just EBR, right? Livingston Parish, one of the other big school districts in the area, they get going tomorrow. But our Matt Venezia was actually live in Livingston Parish this morning, talking with some of the folks as they get ready for day one, talking with some of the folks as they were picking up supplies from the Assess the Need campaign. That campaign's been going on for 20 plus years in Livy. Folks donating to a great cause, making sure that the kids have what they need when they arrive in those classes, in those schoolrooms, that the teachers have what they need to supply for those kids. The Assess the Need program from the assessor there, Jeff Taylor, one of those great organizations in community that's just, it's nothing more than just making sure that our kids are ready to go in our public schools. And he was live out there this morning. You can again see that whole story. It's right there waiting for you. Matter of fact, if you want to jump over to WAFB.com/ back to school, you're going to find this a great way to shout out to that child of yours, maybe heading back for day one. Send in the pictures. We want to be a part of that celebration with you. We've already got some great pictures. I mean, some kids just grinning and cheesing on their way back into day one. It's been a lot of fun to see the photos. Look, I'm a parent myself, 3 kiddos, not all of them so young anymore, but absolutely love to be able to shout out the kids and show them off and get ready for that day one of school. It is that time again. Here's the thing. Be careful out there on these first days of school. We get going early in South Louisiana. It's August 7th right now. Some have already gone back to school. It's hot in August in South Louisiana. Let's give you a look. A heat alert, another one in South Louisiana. So be careful as you're kind of getting to and from your places today and over the next number of weeks, because this is going to last for a little while. The 10-day forecast showing you just kind of what we're in store for. We're just stuck in this little pattern right here. And at the end of the 10-day, you can see a little bit of relief, but even that is not a whole lot, So pay attention to that out there. We are really kind of stuck in that pattern. Again, we're not dealing with anything tropical like our friends and family along the East Coast, so we're thankful for that. Just have to watch those temperatures because that can get dangerous out there, huh? We want to see you next time.
Sponsored by Team Automotive Group.